Represent the 10 Ward Mob Squad.
What up, party people? Welcome back to another episode of Hood Talk. Let's get it. Today's news in the hood. I will be speaking on an inmate doing life in prison. So get your popcorns ready. It's gonna be a good one, y'all.
I was shot and pronounced dead at the age of 17. Okay, who am I? First of all, I'm a son. You know, I was the only son to my mother. I'm a father of 4. I have 4 daughters. I come from Compton, California. Tough background, tough environment community, but I'm navigating my way. I'm navigating my way from my former beliefs, and I'm 33. Well, my father and my father's father, they were heavily involved in the criminal and gang lifestyle. So those certain characteristics, certain beliefs, as I was speaking of earlier, I ended up adopting those things because that's what I witnessed growing up. So those were some of the things that fell upon me before I truly had a choice. That was there first. How to carry yourself, who to respect, what to respect, loyalty, whatever that may have been in that lifestyle. Being judgmental before you're actually able to even know another individual. Not to talk to certain people that don't look like you or that people that don't come from the same community as you. All of those things. Yeah, as any kid does.
Yeah.
Because where I come from, not many of them have dads.
Right.
So I loved my dad. I respected my dad for being present the times that he was, but for just being alive, I can say, honestly. My relationship with my mom was beautiful. My mom was in and out of treatment. My mom was in and out of treatment. She suffered with an addiction early on. And so she was in and out of treatment till I was about 6 years old. So we were living with the family. It was our actual family. But it was tough. It was tough not being able to have a mom, not having a dad. It starts way back then. But I can't take nothing from my mom. The things that I learned early on in life that I took with me no matter where I went, doing the wrong things, thinking they were right, because that was the belief system that I had adopted at a young age.
I hope y'all enjoying the episode so far, but I do want to say this to my viewers. I know you all be saying everybody go to jail and say they're innocent. I need you all to understand, everyone that go to jail is not a bad person. Everyone that go to jail is not a good person either. People make mistakes. Remember that. And in mistakes being made, sometimes it be costing mistakes to the way that it costs you your life, right? And just because you make a bad decision, it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Now, me having did time before, yes, indeed, there's a lot of guys in jail that say, I didn't do the crime. I didn't do the crime. But there's also guys in jail that's in there for a crime that they didn't commit. They really are, and I know a few. So, getting back to the story, I hope y'all get some knowledge and education out this, because it's a teachable story. So, with that being said, continue on.
I was very social. I was very social. I'm not going to say I felt those feelings of lonely, but I felt those feelings of abandonment from a father. The father figure that I had in my life was football coaches. Yeah. That was my outlet, as it is to a lot of young kids growing up in those kind of communities, in those kind of neighborhoods that's governed by gangs. So football coaches, those were like father figures. Those were the people that I had looked up to. And that was my, that was my escape from the madness that goes on in Compton, California on a daily basis. Okay, so a day in the life in Compton from the time that I was a child or a youth growing up, it was pretty hectic. The times has changed now, but when I was younger, it was survival of the fittest, and those are certain things that you learn early on, how to survive, how to exist, not live. 16, 15, 16, but I grew up in it. So before I actually choose to take that lifestyle on, people had already, the lifestyle's been traumatic. I was shot and pronounced dead at the age of 17. What? Yeah, I was shot and pronounced dead at the age of 17. I was shot in my artery and I had bled out. And I had woke up, went outside. And, in Compton, the streets they're live at 8 o'clock in the morning. Music playing, people are out fraternizing. And I had just walked up, and sure enough, a car pulled up and opened fire. And I was struck in my artery, as I was saying. And I was taken to a local hospital. The paramedics don't respond. Sorry to say. Paramedics don't respond in neighborhoods like that. So I was taken to a hospital. And I woke up 2 days later, and I had the X's engraved in my feet. And I was just asking my family, like, what is that? And the doctor that came in, he said, man, you were pronounced dead. I've never worked a surgery like this. He said, yeah, you have bled out. Yeah, and it was a blessing for me to be alive today.
Wow, that's 17 years old. That
17.
Is incredible.
Yeah.
I can't even believe that.
Yeah, I was 17.
So was that a moment for you that made you switch your thinking, your lifestyle, or did that bring you into deeper anger and
you would have thought.
How did you react to that?
You would have thought that would have been that turning point.
Yeah.
True self until I was able to balance myself and center myself spiritually.
Okay, people, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Until next time, hit that like button, hit that share button, get in that comment section, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I upload some more videos. If you know someone that's struggling with mental health, mental illness, do not be afraid to offer me your assistance. Superfly Entertainment presents, we're not the talk, we're hood talk.
STP.